Thank you so much for joining us again. This is Salome Mwangi with the Idaho Office for Refugees, the Refugee Speakers Bureau. And tonight I have the pleasure of talking to Ouxi, and she
Hi.
will be the chef for our cooking and kids class on Saturday. So welcome, Ouxi.
Hi.
How's your day going?
Everything's good. Pretty fun. It's my day off today.
Oh, it's your day off.
Yeah.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about what you do when you are working.
Basically, I'm in charge. So we have a couple partners. I'm in charge of the HR and the new products, the marketing, inventory, and the cashier part.
Okay, and this is at the
Capital Asian Market.
Idaho Capital Asian Market.
Yes.
And that's the one on Eustick and Cole?
Yeah. Right next to the neighborhood Walmart.
Okay, and next to
Yeah.
the library.
Library. Yes.
Wonderful. Wow, it sounds like you do a lot.
Yes, because it's like a startup company. We're not a chain store. So actually, right now I am doing a lot less than we first just opened.
Mhm.
Basically, at that time, I need to do cashier. I need to unload the pallet. Put all the like shelves. We even take all the shelves from the Toys R Us store. I
Oh,
think it's three years ago. The store closed down. So
right.
they're selling all the shelves, like equipment away, and I hired a whole bunch of people go there and take apart all the shelves and bring it back to my store. Yeah.
Wow. So how long have you been here? Is it about 3 years since Toys R Us went down?
Yeah, 3 years. So 1 year spending on building the store, and now the store has been up running for 2 years now.
Wow. And from when we were talking earlier, you said that you're actually expanding.
Yes, because we do see I think it's been 2 years and our sales has been doubled. And also we see a lot of new customer coming in. It's not only Asians,
Mhm.
because I mean the Asian population is just so much here. And
Right.
then right now there's a lot of like customers from different countries, and they know we are here and they like the food. And like right now, Saturdays, if you go to the store to shop, we open 3 lines, all the lines, and the lines is so long. So I think it's not enough. The space is not enough right now. And
Mm.
also we do wholesale business to the restaurants. So we do have trucks and deliver to them. Now the warehouse is not enough. The room is too small.
Uh-huh.
So we plan to expand. Yeah.
Amazing. I know that I think it was towards the end of last year, I came there with Paulina with the
Hmm.
Idaho Museum of International Diaspora. And I was surprised at how huge the store is.
Yeah, it's pretty big space.
And you have rice and you have vegetables and you have meat. Your meat section is just amazing.
Yeah. Also I think it's not quite like that big yet because we kind of want to have a food court, which the store in San Francisco, LA,
Mhm.
that kind of store is like really big. They have like bakery sections
Mm.
that they make the bakery over there fresh and daily, and there's a food court, and they like rent the space to different small owners.
Mhm.
But we just didn't see that such big market 3 years ago, and
Mhm.
it was kind of hard to find space to rent,
Right.
because at the very beginning, I think we tried a lot of different plazas, the empty space. I
Mhm.
guess they are owned by Albertson,
Uh,
so I think the contract wise, like uh, they cannot allow like different market within few blocks or something like that. So it's
mhm.
very hard for us to just find one good spot that the building can be rented to us for the market. So at the very end, our biggest owner
Mhm.
decide to buy the whole plaza
Mhm.
instead, because otherwise we just cannot find a place to rent.
Amazing.
So we kind of changed our business plan. At very beginning, it was just for one Asian market,
Mhm.
but then it becomes to a Asian plaza. Yeah.
Wow. Now, when you talk about bakery, I know that when I came there, I was really surprised to find some amazing bread, and I was told it comes from Utah.
Uh, well, that was very long time ago. At the very first time, because before Idaho, I lived in Utah. I do know some owners from the bakery shop,
Mhm.
so we cooperate with them to send the bakery over. But it's kind of too much for a little tiny bakery store to, supply hundreds of the breads to us.
Mhm.
Then turns out I find a couple locations in LA. So
Mhm.
we have trucks to from LA to Utah and to here weekly.
Mhm.
Then we can change the vendor. Right now we currently ordering from two bakery stores from LA. Yeah.
Wow. So I'm really excited about this weekend. I learned that it's the Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
And
Actually, today is the last year of 2020. Like, for like Chinese calendar.
ah,
Tomorrow is the first day.
so tomorrow is New Year's. For
Yeah, tomorrow's New Year.
calendar. Okay, tell us a litar bit about that, because all I can remember is, like the year of the dragon or the year of the rabbit, or, so what does that look like, the Chinese New Year?
We have 12 different zodiac
Mhm.
for each year.
Mhm.
So each year has an animal. Like the coming next year is ox.
Mhm.
So it's funny saying that if you were born in the same year, like because there's 12. Let's say you are 12 years old, I'm 24 years old, but then we have the same like animal
Ah,
sign, right?
okay.
So they're saying that the people has the same sign has similar like personality. It's kind of interesting each year. Like if you are born in this year, then you maybe it turns like personalities towards more calm, and some people are more like outgoing. I find out like 80% is like it's like that. It's very interesting. Like
Wow.
me and my dad share the same character,
Ah,
and I'm so much like him, but my brother, um, like his personality is totally different than me and my dad,
but he was
and
born
a
a different year.
different year.
Okay.
And in the whole family, whoever share, because I'm like a sheep, so my dad is the same as me, and other people has the sheep like a zodiac. We
Uh-huh.
really have the same like like personality, like really outgoing, but when we have some problems, like there's something going on, we cannot be super calm. We'll be
Mm.
like, oh my god, I need to get it done, like something like that. It's funny. I
Wow.
don't 100% believe it, but I would say older generation, they
Mhm.
really believe that.
Wow. And so how do
Yeah.
you celebrate the Chinese New Year? Is it like here where there's fireworks and then, people
Yeah.
come together and usher in the new year?
Yeah, that's actually Spring Festival is Chinese New Year. So that's actually the biggest time for the vacation.
Mhm.
Even though you're working, whole year, you don't have so much like time off for other festivals, but I think it's like law requested. You have to have this like vacation for the employees. So I think majority of people will close down their shops
Mhm.
and everybody go home because China is so big. So there's a lot of young people working in different city. So
Mhm.
during the Chinese New Year, I would say like a week or 2 weeks before the Chinese New Year, oh my God, you cannot believe it. Airports, train stations, it's like
Big.
it's so many people.
Okay.
Like yeah, everyone go back there, even though sometimes you cannot get ticket.
Wow.
Yeah, really hard to get ticket nowadays, and people are going back and they will stay at the like original home,
Mhm.
so everyone go back together. I think right now it's more um like my parents had two kids, but
Mhm.
a lot of family only have single kid like
Right.
right now. But a long time ago, I would say 20-30 years ago, one family will have like 5-6 kids.
Mhm.
What right now they all grow up, they have their own family. So like my family, yesterday I saw the picture of they having dinner, it's like almost 20 people.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody go there and have dinner and share the right red pocket. It has the lucky money inside.
Oh,
Um, and dinner and fireworks. So that would be done on the last day of the old year.
so like today.
The like today, yeah. So dinners and everything. And we also do the first day of New Year. We will go to like friends home, you know, visit their parents and pass out some gifts and red pocket. So it's at first you gather together,
Uh-huh.
your own family gather together, and then finish dinner, and everybody go outside visit their friends. Yeah,
That
and
sounds
dinner, party, like something like that.
that sounds like a lot of
You, yeah, you for sure will gain weight because they cook so much. Oh my, I think it will be like almost like 20 to 30 dishes for
wow.
one dinner. Yes. So you will start with the cold dish, like some steamed seafood, then some fruit, some like meat, like the snacks first.
Mhm.
And while you were eating, the chef, whoever, I mean, cook the best, okay, well, go back to the kitchen and cook one dish like freshly come out. And then like after a while, the chef will sit down. So everybody like eat and drink and talk for a while. And then he will stand up and go back to cook and like another three and bring another three come over. Like the whole dinner sometimes lasts like 5 hours.
My goodness. And it's cooked so they cook, you eat, and then
Yes.
they go back into the kitchen, they cook.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in my family is my dad and one of my uncle. They
Uh-huh.
are really good at cooking. So I mean, like sometimes my mom or my auntie will go back there cook a little bit, but they are the chef, like the main course. Let's say they do some like fancy fish, okay, very hard to cook. Then like everybody know that they will be cooking that dish, so everyone's like waiting, you know, because it's almost like 20 to 30 dishes.
Uh-huh.
But that's I don't think it's like a traditional thing for every single family because uh some family their size is smaller, so maybe only 10, like 8 to 10 different dishes, but some big family like mine it's like very crazy. And we even have a room like a tiny warehouse, have a lot of drinks, a lot of foods. You will see like pork, lamb, and so many crabs and like snacks in that whole room. So that's for the spring festival.
So you have like a warehouse with just the food that you're eating.
Yes,
Spring.
yes.
Now, you talked about drinks. What kind of drinks are reserved for this special occasion?
uh For you mean special occasion? You mean here or what do you
No, no.
mean?
Like, are there specific, like some people will drink champagne for the new year. Do you have drink?
Oh, it really depends on the parents because the kids don't really drink,
Mhm.
but for sure beer and some red wine and some like I don't know what's the English name for a very high like alcohol percentage wine. It's like I think a rice wine.
Okay.
It's I think it's like what 60%
Wow.
you drink not even shot like a very tiny cup you know fill it up and like sip and after a while but you won't feel sick because it's like such great quality
Uh-huh.
drink like the parents you know. Oh, another interesting thing when you're doing the dinner,
Mhm.
um I think there's like me, I need to stand up and say something, saying that okay, it's New Year, you know, thank my parents, thank my grandmother, and everyone will drink with me. So everyone basically need to do at least one. So
Oh,
you need to drink so many times if you have 20 people.
right.
You know, at least 20 times you need to like bring up your bottle, like cheers, and everyone go like eat a little bit, and then the person stand up. You can towards the whole table, or
Uh-huh.
you can just go to you know, the person you want to talk to. If I
Mhm.
want to talk to my grandma, I will drink, bring the cup, go over to my grandma and saying that okay, you take care, like wish you a happy new year, like be healthy, something like that. And I will drink and she will drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, do you have that wine here at the Asian?
No, that's a liquor.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we only able to sell beer and wine.
Okay. Wow. And so I know that you told me that you came here as a student
Yes.
and then you have stayed and now you own part of the business?
Yes. I, I think it's like 10 years ago, I went to Alabama for
Mhm.
university. So I studied in marketing, advertising, and minor in journal business.
Mhm.
So I was planned to go back to China, but then I did a little bit of calculation. I realized that the tuition I paid as an international student,
Mhm.
it's so high. So if I go back to Shanghai, to just find a job, I counted. I remember it's like 10 years if I get a good pay, okay, a very good pay as a like you just come back and you find a job.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna eat, not gonna spend, nothing, no expense. That's 10 years.
Wow.
Yes. So I was like, okay, like thank to my parents, they are really willing to spend money on my education. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay, let me try like what kind of job I can find here. And I don't want to just come over and stay in the school. I want to find a job, like get in touch with other people to see what I can do. And then here I go. I have my own business. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, I know that this Saturday you are going to be walking us through making two dishes.
Mm-hmm.
There's pork spare ribs.
Uh, Yeah, sweet and sour pork spare ribs and hand torn pancake.
Okay. Now, is that one of the dishes that you would enjoy in the new year or?
Oh, definitely. So the first one, the ribs, I would say every time I go to a restaurant, that's something my parents will for sure order. If they forget, I will request. I was like, I have to get that, and that usually would be the first dishes that everyone finish. Because
Okay.
we go to restaurant, it's like a round table. So you
Mm.
have you can turn. So you have so many dishes, and you can turn the table and everyone can get what they want. But
Okay.
that always be the first one that is out. Sometimes I'll order twice.
Nice. And then the other one,
Yeah.
it's pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes. So we're not gonna do the pancake like from the scratch, from the flours,
Mhm.
because in the store we do have the pancake. It's already made. That's
Mhm.
a popular street food.
Mm.
I think it was originally from Taiwan.
Okay.
So it's a sweet street food that I always go to purchase when I'm like go to school or after school because very affordable.
Mhm.
Kids like the like cheese, tomato, like ketchup, a little bit ham inside, and
Right.
you roll it and you hold it on the hand, and then you can walk, go shopping and eat it at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, my other question was, have you gone back to China ever since you came here?
Yes. I think when the first year I went back because I
Mhm.
miss China so much.
Uh,
The food here, I come kind of like homesick. I really miss the food back in China.
uh-huh.
But now I kind of already get used to here. I
Okay.
I still craving for the food over there, but I already adapted to the environment and the lifestyle here.
Nice.
But COVID, I don't even know when.
That is so true because I know that I wanted to travel to Kenya last year, but I couldn't make it, and I don't know whether we'll be able
Yeah,
to make it this year.
yeah.
So I get that. Well, thank you so much, Oshi. I have
Mm,
truly enjoyed this, and I know that I'm looking forward to Saturday.
yeah. All right.
And thank you for taking the
Thank
time.
you for the.
Have a good evening.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.